Marry, fuck, kill, marry, F, kill. Marry, fuck, kill, marry, F, kill.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in, coming back once again. Fucking with us. Marry, F, kill show. It's real kind of, it's kind of low. Let me give me a little bit. A little bit. All right, that's fine. Today we got a semi-serious topic we talking about here. We talking about, shit. If you don't hear the song by now, you should know what we talking about. But just for those who don't, cameraman over here, should you have, or have you been, or no, have you been cheated on, or did you cheat? This is a sensitive ass subject.
Or should you have cheated?
I said that. I said that's what I led it with. I said should you have cheated on your ex or your current? Shit. Let's be honest. Not me, but y'all. And y'all out there. But should you have cheated? Have you been cheated on? And have you cheated? For me, I know I get a lot of feedback that I'm too clean cut. Or I pretend to be something I'm not. But the truth of the matter is, like, I've had 3 girlfriends in my entire life. The last one became my wife. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not out here like that.
Should the first 2 have been cheated on?
No.
Did the first 2 cheat on you?
No.
Did you cheat on the first 2?
No.
This is sweet. Larry, what you got?
Listen, I'm just being honest. Like, you call me what you want. I'm just not that guy. It's not who I am as a person. I'm not gonna fake a front.
Mary knew what he wanted.
You know what I mean? That's just me. So that's unfortunately my stance on this whole thing. But
it's not unfortunate.
No, I mean not unfortunate. I'm just saying I don't have a lot to feed into or feed to this fuel. But it's just my truth. You know what I mean? Call me lame, call me whatever the fuck you want, but one woman kind of guy.
So, I'm a one woman kind of guy as well, but, some circumstances precipitated some things. So have I been cheated on? Yes, I've been cheated on before. I think more than once. Have I cheated? Yes, I have. So the particular experience that I cheated in, my lady at some point, I guess she told me that, if she cheated, I would never know. And that kind of touched me, it got to me.
What do you mean? Like, wait, so you took it as like a dare or something?
I didn't take it as a dare.
Or like a challenge?
Well, naturally, I've had this conversation with, actually earlier today, and with women, and women say that they're better cheaters than men are, right?
They probably are.
Right. So she was like, well, if I ever cheat on you, you would never know that I cheated on you.
And you took that like Michael Jordan? I took that personally.
Yeah, I did take it personally. Somebody so close to you says that they cheat.
They can disrespect you and you wouldn't know?
If they, how am I, like, you're not going to, if I don't know, you're not going to tell me. So I'm going to be out here looking stupid on the streets? Like, I'm going to be out here.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Claiming love, like, trying to marry you, and I would never know. The thing is that it's a natural thing. We know that women are better cheaters than men. That's a thing that we know, right? That's fine. It go without saying. But don't sit there and tell me that if you cheated on me, I would never know. Because that just didn't sit right with me. So, yeah, I put one in the hole. You know what I'm saying?
That be?
I just didn't
playing
want,
golf?
I put one in the hole, par 5. Par motherfucking 4, not 5.
So you never caught her in the act. She just told you that,
yes,
and you just was like, all
injected
right, well,
an idea.
That's what we doing.
So you went from being like, oh, I would never know, huh? Well, this what you about to not know.
Yeah.
That's immediately.
Yeah.
No, I get it. How it could be like, the fuck? Like, why would you even tell me some shit like that? That could be a little disrespectful, but
it wasn't an immediate thing. That's the thing, right? It wasn't something that I just went, I told you in the last podcast, I'm not just gonna go and be like tomorrow. If a motherfucker do something or say something to me, I'm just gonna go tomorrow and just be like, oh, I'm gonna go do it just because it wasn't an immediate thing. You know what I'm saying? It eventually happened, and those barriers that you have or that respect that you have for a person, you like, oh yeah, damn, my girl, she fuck with me. She would never cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be an understanding. I have to believe what you're saying. We have to have a certain level of respect for each other. There's certain things that I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell my shorty. And some things that she not gonna tell me. Like my shorty not gonna always tell me every time I do hit on her, right?
Yeah, I mean,
because that's gonna build insecurity.
For who?
It's like, damn,
in us or them?
and potentially me. He's like, yo, this dude hit on me again today. This nigga bought me lunch today. At some point,
Bought you lunch? Nah, I gotta come hit on him.
Nah, I gotta go.
What the fuck you talking about?
Like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you sit there and you inject,
Why you letting this nigga buy you lunch?
right.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
No,
you get me mad. No, go ahead. No,
Yeah, but that's the point. Like, certain things, like, if a shorty hit on me, I'm not gonna go back like, yo, this badass joint hit on me today. Like, you ain't gonna say, like, she gonna be like,
yeah, you wouldn't say that.
be like,
yeah.
badass joint. You think she bad? Perfect example. A recent situation I had was with, the last shorty I was talking to. Strong possibility is gone, by the way. I need to disclaim that, put that out there. Yeah. But we was watching this fucking animal, the beast love or some shit like that, where people they date
beast
and they
love?
have like the
like furries.
So basically, they're dating. They're going on dates, but they have masks on. It's a Netflix series.
Oh, okay.
Right, and they don't know what each other look like. Oh. So when you take the mask off, then you're like, damn, she bad, right? And I was like, oh, dang, she I didn't think she would look that good. She looked at me. The shorty looking at that I'm watching it with, looking at me like, damn, nigga, like you looking kind of hard. Like you say,
it's
she
a
look
fucking
good.
TV show.
But
no, you can't. Yeah, I get you.
But that's the notion that I've injected into her. And she's like, damn, nigga, like you kind of. So you telling me, well, if I cheated, you would never know. It's like, well, damn.
It's kind of harsh to say to someone.
She was raised by her uncles. They taught her to play her ways.
But even that's still not a player's way. Like a player way,
player way would just never say it. They just do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna come out like, yeah. I mean, I could cheat on you, but I'm just taking it easy this week.
That's what I said. She didn't know. I don't think she knows until she hears this podcast.
Why are you whispering?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Just in case she hears that, she hears me whispering.
She gonna replay that shit.
She could be like, what? This nigga, what?
I mean, if she heard it, did you tell her at the time that, like, what the fuck you mean? That's disrespectful.
I just was like, again, I'm like, oh, is that how we rocking?
So you don't have any hard evidence of her cheating on you, just what she says?
Yes.
From anyone? Any other female?
What you mean?
Like any other female ever done anything to? Or just this particular one?
Well, yeah,
that's it?
I mean, a couple of them, like.
A couple of them what?
So
cheated on you, or you cheated
when
on
I was younger, I called one of my shorties, and another female picked up the phone. Then when I called, and then hung up on me. Then I called back. She's like, "Oh yeah, I just answered the phone." It's like, no, it was not you.
Wait,
maybe,
what?
Yeah.
Like it was another. She was bi. This shorty I was talking to was bisexual.
Okay.
Right.
So when I called her, it was another girl who answered the phone, and then hung up on me. And then when I called it back, she picked up the phone. I was like, "Who's that on the phone?" She was like, "No, that was me." I said hi. It's like, "No, you didn't." I said, "That's how we rock it." Hung up with her, never talked to her again.
I had to try to get both of them. But anyway, go ahead.
I was young. I was young at the time, so maybe now at this point, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how we rock it.
You never had something that
we all at.
You never had something that maybe had
Exactly.
you a little insecure.
I mean, yeah, I think that when I was younger, yeah, there's definitely some some insecurity there, definitely has some insecurity, and I think that because I'm so, again, when I was telling you, I'm very like chilled and very like kind of like nonchalant. I think they kind of think of it and look at it like, like they kind of hear like they take my personality as like, ain't shit gonna bother that nigga, like ain't gonna bother him. So if I do it, you know what I'm saying, it don't. So like I think that the insecurity for me, it's a protective mechanism. For me being nonchalant, it's a protective mechanism. So it's me trying not to be overly insecure, but it kind of like backfires. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah, I
like,
get it.
but then shawty, they be like, when shawty say stuff like that, it's like, he don't have no feelings, so it don't matter. It's like, oh yeah, you know.
So you like that perception of you?
Not that I like that perception of me, but if I feel like you gaming me or you sitting here, if you obviously care about me and you gonna tell me something like that, then that's just kind of like, I'm not gonna, if you respect the type of person I am and you respect me as your man, like I would never do anything like that. I would never say something that hurtful. You know, I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm always been action oriented. So it's like, I could cheat on you better. I could cheat on you, and you would never know that. And it's a natural thing that we know women are better cheaters than men. I had women saying that to me earlier today. It's like, yeah, we better cheaters than y'all. I was like, and I'm like,
Little do you know.
yeah, it's like, don't fuck with me then.
Fucking cheat king over here.
Yeah, not the cheat king. So do y'all think? Okay, so
Oh wait, no. Before you throw it back to us, so even in that situation, do you feel like she deserved to be cheated on, or is there anybody else based on the whole line of questioning for this episode? Is there anybody else that you feel like you should have cheated on? Has anybody else that you did cheat on? I don't think you said or answered that part. Do you think just because, firstly, she deserved it just because of what she said? Or do you just feel
honestly, you know, I don't think she deserved it. Like, what I did is not right. I'm not saying that what I did was right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was wrong because maybe she didn't cheat on me, and maybe that set the tone for the rest of our relationship. Nobody will never know. That's the quintessential.
So did you jump the gun? You would say?
I don't know. How would I know? That's the problem. How would I know?
Oh man.
Just so I wouldn't know if I jumped a gun. I wouldn't know if I was cheated on. I don't know if I didn't get cheated on. All I know is what she told me.
and what you did after that.
And what I did after that.
Only two things are certain.
Those are the two. And so I recognize what I did. Like, it's not right.
Yeah.
But mama used to always say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing nice at all. Don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
You know, because people don't realize how heavy words are sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers don't think, motherfuckers say shit, motherfuckers say, remember back in the day, people used to say, I'll murk you.
Yeah.
And it was like, you said what? Like, do you understand what you're saying? So that's my thing. It's like, well, if I cheated, you would never know. That's like, that's pretty heavy. That's some heavy shit to say.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not saying that what I did was right. I'm not saying that I don't know if I jumped the gun. That's the problem. I don't know if we will never know.
Yeah.
But she was also the one who stayed out from 8 p.m. to 12 the next
Oh, it's the
Oh,
same,
is that
the same one?
It's the same one.
Oh, all right.
It's fuck it. Yeah.
It's the same one.
Should have cheated.
yeah.
He said she in
Easy.
the cheated category.
Should have cheated.
She did. Yeah, that's
You know,
morning glory over there.
So, but like you said, you're like, we don't know what she did. I would never know. So I'm not gonna be in a position. You're not gonna tell me.
You cut that shit off. But okay, you making us have to edit shit.
You go get his flag.
No, I think it's gonna work. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Just for the record, she's a bad cheater. If that's what's
Maybe she didn't give a fuck.
clearly
Could be.
at that point.
Could be.
But that's it. That was the only instance where you had someone you were like, man, I had an opportunity to,
Technically,
and I should have taken it, but I didn't, or some shit.
no. But my ex-wife, technically, I cheated on her
It was just technical shit. You did.
because we were separated for a year and a half.
So is that
Either-
technically?
yeah, that's not. Yeah, so then you didn't cheat. Well,
I mean,
in your eyes,
if you're legally, if you're still legally married, then
We're
that's
not
cheating.
legally. We weren't legally separated. We were living in different households.
So yeah, technically that's cheating. If you're being technical,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is full disclosure. I'm not trying to say that what I did was right. I'm not trying to say what I did was wrong. This technically, if you look at,
I guess.
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I mean, if y'all separated to the point where y'all living in two different homes, what I do in my house is my business.
Right.
you're still legally married, baby. Come on,
Exactly.
what you doing? You're under one roof.
No, we're not under one roof.
Well, okay, not technically under that roof, but
We in two different roofs.
you're still
Roofs.
according to the state, you're still one.
Right.
Well, this one is over here getting it in, and
So-
I don't give a fuck about that other one.
So needless to say, the people that I should have cheated on, there is nobody in that I've dealt with that I should have cheated on. But the people that I guess I should have cheated on. I cheated on them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. You
Did
did
I-
what you needed to do,
did-
who you needed to do it.
That I know about, right? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else, what I'm saying is that my ex, she said what she said. She said, hey, listen, if I did X, Y, Z, you wouldn't know. But the other ladies, they never, if they cheated on me, I would not know because they never presented
Right.
that to me.
And you didn't cheat on them,
No. Mm-mm.
that you know.
Yeah, I did cheat. Did I know of?
Yeah.
I would know if I cheated.
Slip falling in the pussy.
Nah, I ain't slipping and falling. I might hurt something. I'm come over here, baby girl.
Yeah. Anywho. I mean, so what say you? I mean, what's your background in this specific topic?
I've been on both. I've been on both ends. I've cheated and I've been cheated on. I've only cheated because I guess somewhat same as Larry. I thought I got cheated on, so I did something to aim the odds, and it come to find out I was right. But so whatever. I have been cheated on. Funny story. Tiny was actually with me when that shit went down. Well, when I found out. So we was at a certain university. I won't name any names. Me and Tiny, we was up there visiting somebody. This is when I think you had went to Tuskegee and you were either in Seattle or Penn State. I don't know where you was at. And it was just me, Tiny, and occasionally Wayne. So me and Tiny had went up to this university that I won't name any names.
Okay. Shall remain nameless.
It was shall remain
Nameless you.
Where my girlfriend was staying at the time. So, well, she was attending at the time, and we went up to the school, and I was staying over there for the weekend. Me and Tiny, whatever, he came up there with me.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, no, go ahead.
He's about to start naming names and shit.
No, I would never. No. I was about to ask a question, but you might answer it, so go ahead.
All right, so we up in the school, right? Me and Tiny, we chilling. Tiny wingman me. Tiny's on go with everything from the jump. I fuck with Tiny. Tiny on go with everything. So we in there, and she's like, she's about to go in the shower, and her phone can ring it, right? So I tell her, and she's like, yo, answer it. All right, so I answer it, and it was a nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not thinking nothing of it. Whatever, you got male friends, whatever. I'm not tripping. But the homeboy was just mad disrespectful. Yo, where's such and such at, right? So I'm just like, whoa, who this?
Where my bitch at?
Right. It was one of them type joints. So I'm like, whoa, who was this? Yo, who is this? Who is this? We doing that for like 30 seconds. And then it went to like, what the fuck did he say? I'm going back like 15 years here. It went to something crazy to where he was just like, he said something to me. And I was just like, all right, well then what's up? And the nigga was like, all right, I'm on my way. Right?
Turned real fast. Huh?
It turned real quick, right?
Just nigga know where I'm at. I ain't even say where I was at.
I swear to God, I hung the phone up. The door knocked 2 minutes later. This
That nigga was down
right
the hall.
at the door. He was right at the door.
Was it co-ed dorms?
Nah. This was they had apartments at the time. They was out of the dorms. This was I think like sophomore or junior year or whatever. Yeah. So one of her roommates answered the door, and she screams across the room because they, you know, with girls, if you doing something, everybody, all your girlfriends know. The only one who don't know is the nigga who's not supposed to know.
Keith here.
That's how it was. It was a quick little sneak joint where like you see who at the door. You don't scream across the room because you're gonna make it obvious. You walk to the room and you tell her on the low, yo, such and such. Right? So then she's like, oh, I'll be right back. She walk out the room and she closed the door. So I'm like, nah, it's, something up, right? So I open the door and I see like a gang of them at the door. It's her and her girlfriends and homeboy at the door. So I make my way to the front door, and then I look out the door. It's a gang of niggas outside. Oh, shit. Like, he ain't come by himself. He came with everybody, right? And this wasn't just like an average dude. This was the nigga on the basketball team.
Oh, shit.
On the college basketball team. It was like...
Starting center, huh?
It was 4 or 5 of these niggas outside.
You about the starting 5 to beat your ass?
It was 4 or 5 of these niggas outside, right?
Shit.
So, one of her girlfriends that went outside, she's blocking the door from the outside. Now, at this point, I'm getting hyped. So, I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, if I'm fighting, I'm fighting. And if I'm getting my ass beat, I'm getting my ass beat. Whatever. So, I'm
out by size 15.
Right. So, I'm getting hyped. I'm on the inside of the door. She's on the outside of the door. So, we just screaming at each other through the fucking door. Nobody's hearing anything, right? So, she got everybody to disperse, and we all kind of like just calm down. He dipped. He went on his own way.
That nigga was outside waiting.
I thought so, but when we got outside, he wasn't out there. She came back in the apartment or whatever, and she's talking. She's like, "Yo, don't worry about it. He left." that's nobody, that ain't nobody. He's tripping. So I'm like, I'm already up here. I'm 2-3 hours from home. Yeah. I'm up here. It is what it is. Like, I can't just go back home right now. So I gotta deal with the bullshit. So me and Tiny, I'm talking to Tiny. I'm like, yo.
Wait. The plan was for y'all to stay tonight?
Yeah, we were staying the whole weekend.
Shit. That happened on the first night?
I don't remember if it happened on the first night or the second night, but it happened early.
Jeez.
So me and Tiny up there, we just like, yo, look, if we mix it, we mixing. And he was just like, fuck it. All right, we mixing. So I'm like, all right, we mixing. So
bunch of fucking bakers over there.
So at that night we had to go to a probate. Like, she was in a sorority and like she wanted to go see one of her friends in like a probate or whatever. It was crossing over. So we go out the dorm or the apartment. Nobody's there. We make it to the probate. They cross over, whatever. We get ready to go back. We on our way back to the apartment. This nigga's at the door. 3 niggas this time, not 5 this time, but 3 niggas this time. So I'm like, all right, this is a little bit better.
6 men in there.
Right.
I like my odds.
Yeah, this is a little bit more manageable. I can do this. So me and Tiny like, all right, look, let's just find something. We're gonna find something to hit these niggas with. We just gonna scrap. So me and Tiny we're looking everywhere on this university. This had to be the cleanest university I've ever seen in my. There was not even a bottle, a broken glass, a rock, nothing. We couldn't find nothing. So we just like, all right, fuck it. We just gotta head up.
You use fists.
We just gotta head up, yo. So the funniest thing, we were coming down this hill, and like her apartment was on the bottom of the hill, as best as I'm gonna describe this. So if you ever seen Braveheart, you can kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, niggas is coming down the hill, and then you gotta fight the nigga up the hill. So it's me and Tiny, 3 college basketball niggas. Everybody 6'3" and 4 and up.
Oh shit!
So it's just me and Tiny running down this hill.
Wait, I was running away from the niggas or towards?
No, we was going towards them. We was headed towards them because they were in front of the apartment. So you can't avoid them. We just like, yo, we gotta. It is what it is. We gotta scrap.
That's funny.
So we're heading down the hill to go fight these dudes. At the last second, because everybody was crowding around. Everybody seeing what was happening.
It was like a lot of motherfuckers.
It was becoming that. Yeah, it was becoming an after school special.
The after party to the probate.
It was becoming one of those. So we're coming down the hill. They sitting there waiting for us to come down. She had already dipped down because she was like, look, y'all not scrapping because you're going to get me kicked out of school. She's like, I'm going to go down here and try to defuse this. So she went down ahead of time. She probably was trying to rap with Bull because clearly you cheating on me
You
with
only
this
be
nigga.
here for a couple
Right,
days.
you clearly cheating on me with this nigga. So you
still
probably
my
smoozing it over, whatever. So she goes down there first, and then me and Tiny's like, yo, she's taking forever. Let's just go. So we start walking down there. Right as we were about to clash and get it on, school security come pulling up.
Oh, super saver hose.
Broke the whole thing. School security came and broke the whole thing up.
I know in the back of your mind, he was like, fuck.
Nigga.
Jeez.
I wasn't scared of them, but I was like,
nobody feels like fighting.
Right,
especially when they're not planning to fight.
I ain't come down here for the weekend to fight. I'm trying to get some cheeks.
You feel like fighting?
I'm not.
I like that shit.
I was with it, but I'm just like, I'm not.
You came to get cheeks. You ain't came to get fight. You came to fight.
Cheeks, right.
School security was like, look, you fight, you getting expelled. You fight, we locking you up for the weekend. Y'all better figure this shit the fuck out. He was like, all right, dog, fuck you. All right, we out. And that was the end of that shit. But just in the moment, yo, it was the funniest thing because Tiny was fucking cracking me the hell up.
Oh,
He was just like,
Tiny always for it. Tiny's always for it though. He always.
I wish he was here to tell a story, but we probably get him on the remix. But that shit was just funny. But that was the time I got cheated on. The time I did cheating was I think it was the same person. After that incident,
I was about to say, was it after that?
yeah, it was after the incident. Surprisingly, I didn't break it off. I kept it going for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then I ended up doing what I did, and then I was like, all right, I'm justified. Like, I'm about to go fight a nigga for you. Like, it wasn't even for you. It was because of you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my cheating story.
So what? Nah, I guess it don't matter.
Nah, go ahead. What you got?
No, I was gonna say, like, how soon after that situation did you come to the realization, like, you know what, I'm gonna just put one in the hole, as Kill said.
Oh, and just cheat?
Yeah, like what?
Nigga, the moment I hung up with the nigga the first time.
No. I'm saying
I was plotting on girlfriends after that.
Oh, okay.
I'm here for you, and a nigga is calling you on your phone, and I answer it. My mind is already out of that situation.
Yeah.
It was just there because I had to be there for that weekend.
Exactly.
But after
Wait,
that weekend was done, it
Wait,
was
was y'all ain't drive up there?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
2 or
drove
3
there.
hours.
It was just 3 hours away. It was the middle of the.
You wanted
The
to
next
look at
day, I'm saying y'all ain't leave the next day. Or you still stayed with her, so y'all still.
No,
You had the weekend plan, so
no. I mean, it was rocky completely after that, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't remember what we did. I might have stayed maybe till like the afternoon or something, but we didn't stay long.
yeah.
We was in and out of that joint right after that. It was it got crazy that night, but it was a hell of a night. I'd do it again.
she said I do.
What?
Yeah, you need to do.
It was a thrill.
I
like,
wish you would have did
as
it.
crazy as
with
it
me.
was, like
Your heart was racing.
Man.
a little bit, because you open the door, it's all niggas 6'5" and up. You just
Hell fucking yeah. Like,
you 5'9", you like, all right, where the broom at?
yeah.
What you got in this joint, yo? Let me get some. I gotta fight some of these niggas.
That
off.
shit
But
crazy.
Trash can lid. WWE
You looking for
shit.
something like dead honest. In a moment like that, you're looking for anything you can find to fight because you not heading up these niggas.
And I was gone.
They pretty tall.
I was gone.
Yeah, you was way gone.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Larry, I love you, but you wouldn't have made a difference. It was- these niggas was taller than him. These was your dad height and up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a thrill though.
And it was just like, all right, we gotta scrap all these niggas. It was like 5 or 6 of them in the beginning, and then when they came back, it was only 3 of them. But in the beginning, it was like,
I
damn.
mean, we definitely. You ever see 300?
Yeah.
That nigga was smiling when he seen the army. The boy was like, "Yo, why you excited?" He's like, "Cause I fought a lot of people."
We got stomped out.
And he's like, "I've never met a person who would give me a glorious death." Like that's
That's your mentality.
I wasn't trying to die at 19.
Nah.
Just take that last one. But nah, it was a thrill because it was like, all right, look, we about to fight, and I'm not one to shy away. Like, if we gonna fight, we gonna fight.
Yeah, we gotta do. We gotta do.
I don't want to get jumped by fucking 3 big ass niggas though. Like, I'm not trying to be on that type tip.
3 LeBron James.
Right. I mean, whatever. You want to
2
give me a
Kobe's.
fair one, and then you kind of like we do what we do there, but you're not gonna jump.
That's
me.
a hell of a height difference, though.
It was. It
Yeah,
was. It
You
was.
got to punch up.
nah, you got to hit him in the body.
All uppercuts.
You
Tiny
hit
after
him, hit him in the body, the head to come down.
the fight, Tiny was like, "Yo, I'm glad the fucking security came."
That's what I said. In the back of your mind, I had to be like, woo.
Tiny was like, "I had your back, dog, but I ain't really want to do that shit." Like, dog,
I'd have had you too, but I've been like,
I feel you. I'm like, yo, I ain't want to do that shit either. Nigga, I ain't come here to fight. Like, the
Right.
fuck. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It was just one of those joints where you just like, all right,
Fight
look, I'm gonna
dirty.
take
You
this.
gonna have to take that L.
I'm gonna take the L, but it
Yeah.
is what it is. Like, I'm going. You gonna know you in the fight. Like, I'm going down
You're
swinging.
damn right.
But yeah, it was one of those things.
That shit
I'm
crazy.
breaking legs, arms, something.
Hey, listen.
Chop him
I'm
down.
gonna kick you right in your fucking shit. If you fall, don't fall, big nigga.
Shout out to University Security.
You held my man down.
Y'all came through at the right moment.
I feel like at this point, I want to know what school it was.
Them
I think I
niggas-
do know.
It would start with a B.
Yeah.
Niggas
yeah.
from.
I was just up
It's
there not
probably-
too long ago.
Were
It's
you?
probably them niggas from the Monstars from Space Jam. You see that? I'm thinking them
Nah,
niggas-
they weren't that. They was tall, linky ass niggas. It wasn't like
Oh,
tall,
they was
husky
skinny
ass niggas.
motherfuckers.
Oh, no,
It was just they was
Baltimore.
real tall. You know, it's hard to hit. It's hard to hit niggas
man.
face.
I was
when they up.
mixing with niggas
When you
like
that,
that.
when you, yeah.
Nah, I was
I-
mixing with niggas like that in college. Them niggas is whack.
Y'all short, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he was mixing with a 6'6" nigga. Like,
Yeah, it was African nigga.
Doing what's the fucking uppercut, jumping uppercut from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And
So
I just-
you could.
At this
Something
time,
like
I'm like 19. I'm not at full height, as whatever that is.
I was
But,
about to say, what the fuck?
but I'm like a little bit shorter than what I am now. So we're just like, hey, I gotta fight these niggas. Like,
Yeah, we definitely would have got mopped.
Oh, we was getting mopped.
I'm just saying that
Oh, we
shit
was
would have
getting
been.
mopped.
That shit would have been. That should have been.
Never in my life that
We
I
was
ever
getting
think
mocked.
I'd hear a conversation like, yeah, we got mocked.
Hey,
I'm keeping it
you
real
gotta
with
keep
you.
It 100, yeah.
I'm keeping it real with you, nigga. It was 6 niggas out. It's only me and Tiny.
People don't know who Tiny is. Tiny is not tiny, by the way. Like he's
He's
not a
definitely
small
not tiny.
guy.
Right, he's not a small guy,
But
but
he's not a super big guy
He's
either.
not in shape.
They would have. They would have punished Tiny
No,
though,
he's
just
not
for
in-
being big.
He's not in shape for what was coming.
How tall is Tiny? I think. How
Tiny like 5'10", 5'11".
All right, yeah, he's not. All right.
That
He
nigga- why is that
he
nigga
might have
sad?
stand a little bit better chance than me, but because
That
he
nigga-
had like the height maybe
They
and a
would
little
have
bit more
punished
body
Tiny
weight.
just because he was big.
But I seen what I'm not gonna put Tiny shit. I seen Tiny in high school. We was gonna get mopped. that's all I'm gonna say. We was gonna get mopped.
Oh
And
shit!
I mean, I'd have held it down for like 30 seconds, but once 2-3 niggas would have got on me, it was a
That
snack
shit would
wrap.
have been 8-town stumping on y'all.
Do y'all think it's worse if a woman cheats or if a man cheats?
I don't think it's worse.
I think it's
either
worse-
one. It's the
yeah.
same.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nobody likes to get their feelings hurt because essentially that's what it is at its core. It's like it's not just your feelings on the surface. It's like deep. You know what I mean? It's an emotional hurt. So I don't think it would feel good.
I think if you're checked out of the relationship, just check out the relationship. Don't carry somebody else along in that shit and be sneaky with that shit. Even if you did it, just come out and just end it, because that's clearly what you wanted. Like
Right.
you wanted whoever you got with. So just be a man or be a woman and dead that shit. Don't come back and just act like everything cool and just continue to go on, because you want to be with whoever that is. Go be with them.
maybe not. Maybe it was.
It's
just for
gonna hurt.
sex.
Nah, that you know what you did.
All right. So in your situation, when you came back home and you eventually cheated, did you want to be with that other person or did you just cheat because it was available?
I just cheated because I just wanted her to know that I cheated.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So,
But I was young and I was being spiteful. I wanted to do it so you knew I did it, and
Wait,
then break it
What
off.
did you do with one of her friends?
No.
How the fuck was she gonna find out?
You just told her.
You just told her?
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
That
Ruthless.
nigga is cold.
The nigga called
blooded.
and not answered the phone.
So
I don't have a right to now be like, yo, yeah, I did it.
I guess you do, but
Nah, I'm getting straight up at that point.
so you just outright just was like,
I forget how the conversation came up, but yeah, I was forthcoming with it. Like, yo, yeah, this
that's what
happened.
I'm saying. Like, yeah, how did this transpire? It was like, "Brrr. Hey, what's up? Just so you know, I just
fucked it up.
just bust a nut.
Nah,
Huh?
it
What you
wasn't-
mean you just busted? No, yeah, she just clean. She wiping herself down right now.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't that. I think we got into an argument about something, and then it would, when niggas get
It
mad.
came-
When
yeah,
everybody
you
get
said
mad,
it.
that's when everything come out.
Yeah.
So it just came out during that moment, and then
And I bet she was highly upset.
oh yeah, she was pissed. She was trying to pull up on me too.
Was she still at school?
No, she was in Philly at the time, and she was trying to pull up on me. I was at Tiny's house.
Tiny, yo, Tiny be being
may
everything.
It may have been that same weekend when we got back. Now that I think about it, because I was at his crib.
She was pissed.
No. Okay, no.
I was at his crib, and she wanted me to give him the address so she can come there and like just yell at me. I was just like, no, why would I do that?
What?
She's like, what's the address? I'm pulling it. Like, no, why would I give you the address? No, you mad? Stay mad where you at. Like,
Stay mad where you at.
Stay in your summer, baby girl.
Oh,
Stay over
shit.
there.
but yeah, that's kind of how it went down. Like, yeah, she knew, and she got mad, and it was just like, all right, whatever. The nigga.
So did
called.
you ever? Yeah, I'm about to say, did you ever reference or make her acknowledge what happened?
I didn't have to, nigga. I'm about to fight
Or-
this nigga outside.
No, but I'm saying like in that moment, did you say this is for that, or you just said it?
I think I just said it.
Yeah, because
It's understood already at that point.
I mean, I understand what I'm like that. Like, if
She was just salty.
I would have said it like, I
Like-
know, like, did you let her know, like, I know you was fucking other nigga, right?
Right. Like let's not glaze over that. Like I wasn't about to scrap this nigga just because he called and showed up.
Nah,
it's
yeah, she
clearly some bullshit.
She
going
tried to mask it and say that he was just cool and he was just a friend.
on. Suck
and
my
all.
dick. Y'all up here all day in college. I know. I've been to college. I know how that shit
Why you
works.
trying to fight
Absolutely.
me, though? You
Yeah, the
trying-
nigga came to fight. No, y'all fucking.
He knew exactly where you was at. I didn't tell. He said, "What's up with it?" I said, "What's up with it?" And the nigga knocked on the
30
door 2
seconds.
seconds later.
yeah, it
Come
went
on,
on.
your homegirls know who this nigga is.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, Sam's here. Like
Sam.
I don't fucking know.
She eventually confessed to it and said that yeah, they was kind of messing around. It was an ex and all this other shit. Just like, all right, well, okay, cool. What you mad for?
Right.
Exactly.
That's why I asked that. Did you
Right.
say this is that? Like, I know you ain't blowing up at me when you know what I mean. I almost was fighting bull.
Nobody.
You just mad because you got caught.
That's just what it is. Like, nobody want to get cheated on, so she was just salty that it happened to her, and I got it back. But looking back on it, it was petty, and I should have just left it alone anyway.
Nah, you needed to get.
But you
your
know
get
what?
back.
You know what? Yeah, of course, everybody says that in retrospect. Like, in looking back, I should have did X, Y, Z. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think too. Like, this is part of the discussions that we have. Like, people got to be held accountable for some of the shit that they do too. Like, yo, you cheating on me? Like, I'm not saying that. Again, I'm not saying what we did is right. I'm not saying what we did is wrong. It's just one of those things. Life is life, right? So he's like, it's just a dude that it's a cool boy, like we cool. And then it's like, oh, you see how that shit feels? Here, taste that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that don't taste so good. It's like, yeah, because
Wow, that's car.
I know that shit's still going too.
That shit was
You know,
like a lawnmower. Bobby Boucher roll
I
past.
know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't be petty and don't be like this." You still hear that bitch. You know, a lot of people say that, like, "Don't be petty, don't be this," and I get that. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you can't. A person gonna tell you not to be petty because they don't want you to do it to them. It's like, "Oh,
Right.
Kenny, you gonna be petty?" It's like, why'd you
Right.
do the shit in the first place?
Right.
And I was a kid at the time, so it was just
Yeah.
like I just was doing what I thought I should have done back. Like,
Right.
you know, you hit somebody, or somebody hit you, and your parents tell you to hit them back.
Them
Like,
back.
that's kind of what that was. It was just like,
Yeah.
she hit me, I'm just hitting it back. That's all it was.
Of course, now that we're older, it's different. But you know,
I probably would have still did the same thing.
I mean, I wasn't that much. I
Looking
wasn't
back
that much younger. I wasn't that much younger when I did what I did with Shorty. It's like, yeah, if I cheated on you, it's like probably 3 or 4 years back. You know, because I'm like, you know, if you take me for a fool, ludicrous. Game got switched. If you take me for a fool, I'm gonna take you for a joke.
Right.
So you think I'm a fool? You think that you think I'm not savvy enough? You think that because you're a woman, you get more. You probably get more hits than I do. That you don't think I don't get no fucking hits.
Think my line ain't blowing
You
up.
don't think my shit, like, you don't think my OnlyFans ain't gonna blow up? It might not blow up like yours, but my OnlyFans gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that so I think that I'm not saying that it was right. I'm not saying it's wrong. What I'm saying is that it's things in life kind of happen that way. And I'm not saying that potentially what I'm dealing with in these failed relationships is the karma of that as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, nah, listen, I'm not just no nigga off the street that you just gonna have me fighting 6 motherfucking monsters from you know, the fuck. Like, yo, I ain't come up here for all that. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I'm saying?
trash.
You know, I ain't come up here to fight. I came up here to get some pussy. And you about to have me fight the motherfucking monsters. Like, now, like, you know, let's keep it 100. So yeah,
That's
I'm not
what we here
saying.
for.
No, yeah, you're right.
So he's like, oh, you like,
I forgot that shit was on.
you know, oh, like, I cheated. You can't be mad. You know, chalk that. I chalked the L. I chalked 2 L's because you cheated on me and I almost got fucked up.
Yeah, she definitely had to eat that.
Yeah.
Was that wait? So after that situation where you said what you did, were y'all still talking after that? I feel like y'all were on and on for a while, but I don't know when these things happen in your relationship.
What happened? No, it was a good minute before that, and then
No, I'm saying like after that, y'all still talk. After that,
we
part.
kept in communication, but it wasn't probably what you're thinking.
It wasn't okay.
No, it wasn't none of that. That's when I ended up meeting somebody else
Yeah, I got you.
who went to the same school and who happened to be like a friend of hers. And
Oh, really? It was friends?
yeah, I had no idea.
Oh shit.
I didn't know. She told me after the fact. She was just like, "Oh yeah, I know him, girl." She was like, "I ain't care." Just like, "Oh shit."
Oh, I think I remember. No, I think I do remember you telling me that.
Right. And the crazy thing is, so another time, me, Wayne, and Tiny had went up there, and we had went to.
This
Denny's.
after that or before that?
I think this is before that. We had went to Denny's or something. There was like some store, some restaurant up there. We had went to Denny's, and she was in the car. I didn't even think about it. I didn't know. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. She was in the car with all of us. And
Who was?
the one after the one that did the cheating.
Right.
And then after me and the one broke up, she was just like, "Oh yeah, I was with y'all that day. You don't remember?" And I had to think back. Was like, "Oh shit, you was in the car.
That's funny.
You were in the car." I was like, "Damn, look at that, full circle."
I was piled up in that mode.
Yeah, it was deep in that joint.
What was it? The LHS?
No, it was my LeSabre. I had the LeSabre.
Oh yeah, the
That
green
joint,
joint.
that joint fit 7 comfortably.
It's just that I just think motherfuckers need to stop thinking, men and women need to stop thinking that they smarter than the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Like don't like you, back to what you said, like, yo, don't, like, if you don't want to fuck with me, just tell me you don't want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me though. I don't like, don't play with my emotions. Like,
Right.
2C in one of his raps, he says, "Don't play with my heart. It's not where the playground is." And I think that people think too much of themselves or think too highly of themselves that they can play with motherfuckers' feelings, because it's a form of power too. You know, when motherfuckers can sit there and tell you, "Oh, yeah, if I cheat on you, you would never know." It's a form of power. It's an ego booster. Or having 2 niggas fight over females. I had this experience with this Spanish joint. She asked my man, because he do martial arts, I do martial arts. And she said, "Who would win in a fight out of y'all 2? You know, and when he told me about it, I was like, "What, you want us to fight over you?" And she's like, "No, why would you ask that?" It's like, well, why would you ask who would win in a fight out of us 2?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be taking stuff too literal.
Yeah, maybe she just might admit whose karate was better.
Maybe, but that's my man's though. Why would I fight him?
I think she
might
again
not have meant it that way.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight?
Was he interested in her, or she interested in him?
Like she was. We were friends. We're all friends. She was just. So she's sitting here talking to him. She's like,
So
is
is she knowledgeable in martial arts?
No.
That's why. That's the question.
The question is, who will win in a fight?
Yeah. If I don't know anything about martial arts, who would win? Whose karate's better?
That's not no literal shit. She was like, who would win in a fight? Like, y'all friends. Y'all know.
But if you don't know about that thing, that's like, all right, if me and him was sitting here and playing 2K right now, or he was playing 2K right now, and we was just watching him, and he was like, oh, y'all play this game? Yeah, we play this game. Well, who better out of both of y'all?
We already know.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't ask that.
We already know who 2K.
If I don't know, if I
Not you.
don't know how to play 2K, the first question I'm gonna ask is, how do you shoot?
Well,
The fuck?
maybe.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, if you didn't know how to play,
how you fucking move the character? Like, let me.
but it's maybe that was a bad analogy. Then. But the point is the same. If somebody from the outside looking in, and these two people do know something, it's like, well,
What
who's
martial
better?
art do you do? What martial art do you do?
What
Do
you
you marry
talking about?
F killers think that I was being too literal when a girl asked who will win in a fight? Make sure you drop us a comment.
I think you were.
Well, with that, and then you talking about homegirl who said, "Yeah, well, I could cheat on you," and Larry was like, "Well, fuck it, I'm cheating."
yeah, like you just was like, and I took that personally.
He just went out and did it.
Do y'all think I'm taking it too literal? Make sure y'all drop a comment.
I could feed you a turkey burger and you wouldn't know it. Oh yeah, bitch,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
then-
kill a cow.
Then
Like,
do
what?
it. Listen.
I like beef.
Yeah.
I know turkey
I might be
burgers.
a literal person. Listen, I've been asking this shorty to sit on my face for 2 years.
Whoa,
I'm serious
wait
about
a
it.
What?
I'm serious about it. It's not a metaphor. It's not a metaphor.
Well, yeah, that's not a metaphor. Is what it is.
I'm very literal. I'm a literal person.
Yeah, but-
I'm not saying just to give me the. But I'm not saying
Those
it
two
could be
things
like.
don't equate.
I'm just not saying just give me the. Like, I'm not saying sit on my face as in give me the pussy. I'm saying sit on my face as literally sit on my face.
Yes, that's also giving you pussy though. Like I'm confused.
Is
Or
it?
do you
Is
want
it
her
not?
asshole in your face? I'm confused.
I mean, some people do want that.
What do
You,
want?
I'm talking about you. We're not talking about some people, motherfucker. Try to push that shit off. No, you, nigga.
Larry trying to get his DMs popping.
My shit gonna be in trouble. Listen, my shit go. I'm gonna get it.
If you're looking for a
yo,
face to sit on,
I'm not sure he's gonna be pissed. Y'all already got me in some fucking trouble today. Y'all was like, "Who's that, Mika?"
Oh.
She was like, "Ah."
Oh, that's the one that got you in trouble? I thought you was talking about the first one, the potential.
Oh no, she actually answered our survey.
Oh yeah.
She answered our survey.
all right. So is that a Reynolds on the cheated and should have cheated?
Yeah, I think it's a Reynolds.
Yeah, so me and Larry, the only one who had real lives apparently. We did some cheating and we got cheated on. Nafis is the only one who hasn't experienced any of this shit.
I believe.
Listen,
I
man,
believe
I'm
it
a
though.
good guy. You know what
He
I'm
don't.
saying? I'm a
Yo,
nice-
number
nice-
one,
I'm a
don't
nice
equate.
fellow.
Don't equate.
You niggas is
See,
grimy.
see that's see now that you equating the fact that you only had 2 relationships to being a good guy.
3.
Okay, 3
Give
relationships.
me my credit.
All right, but you never dated anybody in between these relationships?
Not really, no.
You just went straight into
A little bit.
relationships?
But
A little bit,
But that's
that was
fine.
12 years ago.
Me and F got a little bit more mileage.
Exactly.
I've been in 15 relationships.
God damn.
I had
Exactly.
To, I had to
I've
count
been-
Another thing is I'm very selective.
I've been
so
nowhere near as many as that.
I've
Like 5.
in your
times.
lifetime.
For like 5.
In your
serious
lifetime?
relationships. Yeah, 5 relationships maybe.
yeah, serious relationships definitely only 3, but I've
Middle school, all that.
middle school. You count that?
You counted middle school with the last podcast too, nigga.
Yeah,
I didn't get into none of that till like high school.
for real.
Yeah, I wasn't dating nobody in middle school.
Yeah, we're dating. No, that
You remember
fucking
Tanil?
Who?
Tanil, you remember Tanil?
No, I don't know.
She used to live on Church Street.
That's fucking supposed to make me your old exes for.
He probably was related to her. Ain't you related to everybody?
Exactly. This nigga.
I think I would know if I had somebody named Tanil in my
You be
family.
faking. You be
Fuck
faking
is a
though.
Tanil.
Probably only
Everybody.
one person in the world named Tanil. They gonna hear
Right,
this.
it's
and be
her.
like, He's
It's
talking about me.
No, that's
Tanil.
Larry. I know him.
Tanil from Church Street.
Yeah, she could be like, this nigga just named me.
Right.
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Nah, it's too late. You in here, T?
Shout out to Tanil.
Right.
That was my first like.
From middle school. She's
Middle
not gonna hear
school.
this shit. Anyway, don't cut that. She's not gonna hear that shit. But no, listen, I can't help. So I'll give you a rundown. High school, had a girlfriend. College, had a girlfriend. Came home, kind of talked to a couple people. Not really, though, to be quite honest. Like that next girlfriend turned into my wife 10 years later. Or not 10 years later, but. So I can't.
That's Reese though. He's always been like that though.
Yeah, I'm chill, man. I'm not. I'm very selective. I could have talked to a lot more females.
Just don't equate that to being a nice guy because you making us look bad. Like we're
Nah, yeah.
I don't feel bad at all.
I'm an asshole.
He makes
So
me
most of the time.
everybody call me assholes all the time.
Yeah,
so
I'm an asshole for sure. But
I feel great actually. I don't feel bad about anything I did.
yeah, I just I don't know. I ain't out here just putting my dick in any old thing. You know what I mean?
There,
That
again,
doesn't mean that we were
again, see, again.
Like that doesn't
You
insinuate
hoes
that we're
over
just doing
there.
that shit.
You fucking thoughts over there.
No, nigga.
He can't help himself. He's like, you
nuts.
see how he rubbed his legs? Like, I can't say that. All right, well, not sticking my dick. It's like, there, that's another one.
You know, but nah. So to people, to the detractors of me, I can only be me. I mean, that's real for me. I've had a friend or two, but I never really. Again, the last person I kind of dated was fucking 12, 13 years ago. Some shit.
I respect
And I was
it.
18, 19.
F don't respect ever. F
I've been with my wife since I was 20.
respected it.
So
I don't not respect it. I mean, it's just what his truth is. But I'm
yeah,
just saying,
that's what it is. I can't help that shit.
Nigga bored.
Listen, I'm sorry we can't all go to blank university and scrap with the whole starting five. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all don't live those lives.
Motherfucking monsters.
we ain't fight though, so it's cool.
Yeah, luckily for you,
Stop the violence. Increase the peace.
you
guys.
tried to
Shout
fuck
out-
up his scholarship.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
monstars.
I definitely
of
hate
Blake
her up there.
University.
If I wasn't gonna beat him, I definitely was gonna get that nigga expelled.
Yeah, you fucking
yeah,
hate
you're
him.
damn right.
That's probably Deion Waiters or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
fuck
nah,
that.
he ain't make shit. That's bum ass
Learn that
nigga.
scholarship.
Still mad.
Shout out to you, Monstar.
I followed his stats.
Little aggression. Damn, he still followed
I
it.
followed that nigga stats. He ain't go nowhere.
That nigga
past
went to
that.
the Euro
That's
League or
what your
something.
Nah,
Get.
he didn't even make it to fucking what the fuck senior year, nigga. He was
Senior
off
year?
the team already.
This nigga followed him to senior year.
He's like
Mind your
this.
business, nigga. Yes, I paid attention. I'm like, let me see if the nigga.
Let me run these stats. Oh, this nigga, he got 3 minutes this
nigga
game.
suck.
Okay, he's on his way off the team.
At least I can be like, yo, the star player fucked me up. Nah,
It's like,
nigga.
let's see if this nigga go
Well,
get
that's even
famous
worse.
and have a
Got
diss
fucked
track.
up by a bench player.
I didn't get.
He had the
fucked
whole
up by-
bench. Come, yo, bench mob. Come on.
I ain't
I mean,
get,
that's how them niggas be though. That's
I
how
ain't
they
getting fucked up by no player. No, we didn't fight.
Still.
It was just an arguing and pushing match. That's all it got to. But then the fucking shout out to University Security. They came
Shout
through
out
and did
to
their
y'all
job.
for helping out my mans.
Came through and did their job and stuff that shit.
Came
Right
through.
before it
And they almost lost his girl to the backup center.
Stop the violence, y'all. Stop
Nah,
the
he was a
violence.
point. He was a point.
He's a point.
He was a point. So he was a little bit more nimble.
So he had ball control.
Pause.
Whoa. Nah, we just went left.
Super
All right, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I mean, that was a cool episode. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't have a lot to add of my own personal.
Fuck that nigga at whatever university that was.
Yeah. Where you think he at right now? Think he
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, we can give him,
assistant coach?
I'm just telling you, we could give him a run now.
I don't give a fuck.
That nigga, you got old basketball knees. You washed now?
We can give him a run now. Tell him to get
What
the
the fuck?
monsters.
Yeah, you remember me from 15 years ago?
Nah, that
Tell
shit,
him-
yeah, it's dead and gone.
Tell him to get the monsters together. We can give him a run. I'm back.
I don't know who else he had on. I only recognized him. He was the only one that had my focus on. So if it was going to be a fight, I just would have seen him. That was, and I just would have got stomped by everybody else.
I'm trying to
you know?
think who else
Fuck
from
him.
this area.
Like
Fuck
if you pointed his picture out in the lineup, I could tell you who he was right
to the
now.
right. Oh
To
shit!
this moment right now,
you was
yeah.
pissed.
Yeah,
You was hurt.
nigga.
You was hurt to your core.
Yeah,
you remember
nigga.
that nigga's face
I
15
picked
years
the
later?
phone up, yeah, nigga, I don't hear
You're
that shit
damn
on the phone.
right.
Yeah, I was mad.
Listen, I got you. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Where was your sweet and sour chicken ass at?
He was busy.
I don't know. What year was this?
Could have
Be-
used your height.
He was being a
motherfucker.
lover.
Yeah,
He was busy being a lover.
Right.
I think he was somewhere in fucking Alabama, fucking around, whatever the fuck he was doing. Nigga.
I mean, I could have been. I was somewhere in my second relationship, apparently.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Less baggage.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I mean,
I got a lot of baggage.
yeah, see? Bag lady over here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lady. Cheers, y'all. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. We out of here. We'll get at y'all next time. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Be sure to follow us. Stay in tune with your boys on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Mary F Kill, Mary FCK Kill. Look us up. Again, stay in tune with us. We'll holler at y'all next time.